Ladies and gentlemen, this is Grumpy Gavin Plays FTL, Faster Than Light. We're continuing our stealth cruiser run through. We just finished the abandoned sector, which was supposedly filled with Lanius type enemies, among other things. We are now currently in the Rebel Stronghold sector. Stronghold. Here we go. At one point, this was one of the most commonly traveled sectors. Knowing that, the rebels have stationed a number of fleets here. Be careful. You know, I think with this insanely overpowered Zoltan shield, I think we're gonna be just fine. Oh, we got some nebulae. Haven't seen those in a little while. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and probably jump right into those just to slow down the rebel fleet. And of course, it's an ion storm, because why not? You jump in the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. I can manually search the wreckage for survivors and avoid the risk, but we won't get anything for that. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Despite your caution, the lack of detection equipment allows debris to crash into your ship, damaging the hull. You salvage what you can and prepare to jump before anything worse happens. 4 damage to the hull for a little bit of stuff. It's a little silly because I got this big old shield here, so just saying. Let's go ahead and hit up the next nebulae, which does not have an ion storm in it, so that's good. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. So we can attack him, we can avoid him, or, hey look, blue option, we can use our cloaking device to stealthily access the space station. You successfully sneak by the ship and access the station undetected. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. It's a shame I can't go back and just start fighting this ship to, you know, get something out of it. It's a shame they don't give you that option. But let's move on. Nothing here. You'll notice he has 3 shields now, so things are starting to get a little bit more difficult for us. What do we got down here? Looks like we got a lot of beacons over here. Again, trying to hit up as much as possible, so we'll go in a little S or U shape pattern. If I didn't know any better, it sounds like there's a hole in my ship. A rebel automated ship sits dormant near a rebel forward radar station. Oh yeah, let's approach the station. Ship powers up and targets me. So, hey, look at that. There's a hole in my ship. That's not good. I'm going to send some people to fix that thing. So I found out last time that if you remove your pilot from the pilot seat, your evasion goes to 0, which will help out my shield guy. So I'm going to go ahead and send him in there and start fixing him up. As you can see, he is cloaked, and you'll notice my weapons are not charging. That's sort of what it looks like from their perspective. Okay, so they fixed that up, so we're going to send both of them into the med bay because they got injured. Gonna heal them up just a little bit, send them back to where they go. And what do we got here? A missile. Oh, this guy has no shields. That's interesting. We're gonna go ahead and target down his cloaking device. And because I don't really... well, it's gonna be a tough call. Oh, okay, so the laser beam has taken out our Zoltan shield. There's a missile coming our way, and I don't want to deal with that missile, so we're just gonna... Nope. Okay, very well. We're just gonna blast that. Missiles are down, that's convenient. Gonna have the same 2 guys come back and repair the oxygen. Problem solved, send everybody back home. Gonna take the pilot off so that we can get hit by these things, so that our shield man can get some experience. Oh, he's invisible. Apparently I couldn't keep his thing situated enough. As we also found out last time, automated drones cannot repair past the yellow marker, so even though I didn't completely damage his weapons, we can totally... This is a great opportunity to farm this guy for shields. Which unfortunately you guys have to sit here and watch, so everything I'm saying is probably going to get fast-forwarded through. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish him off now. You salvage what you can and approach the station. It is used to relay information to the rebel fleet. You could attempt to hack it and give rebels false information. Well, I'm sure if I had the hacking system this would be easy, so let's go ahead and manually hack it. You successfully hack into their system and transmit false information about your location. That should hold off the fleet for at least a little while. Fleet delayed by 1 jump, that's good. I think we're going to get to a lot of places in this particular sector. Let's go heal up our buddy Grumpy. I just now realized that one of the 7 dwarves was named Grumpy, and now I cannot ever name one of these characters Grumpy ever again. That sucks. 7 dwarves. Who would have thought? Wily dwarves. Not like the J.R.R. Tolkien dwarves either. These are just annoying dwarves. I prefer the Fables comic books, if anybody's ever read them. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not want to engage you and your ship. Oh, I'm going to demand the surrender of their goods. They're trying to jump away. Yeah. Fitted for transport, yet they have like a bomb, a beam, and a laser on, and 3 layers of shields. These guys are totally fitted for transport. I believe it. Anyway, back to the 7 dwarves. There was an indie comic book by the name of Fables, where it reimagines some of the things that happened. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge that. Alright, let's charge those. I'll go ahead and use a missile on these guys. Oof. It's getting pretty rough. Alright, shields are down, so now we can hit them hard. Let's see if we can get their weapon systems in there. Oh! Ah! Yep, forgot about that. Alright. Oh well, we got a ton of money, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully they won't tell the fleet where we are. Debris from a battle is scattered around this system. A few pieces bounce against your ship. You passively scan them and discover there's a functioning weapon among them. The Flat Gun Mark II. Alright, that's another solid gun right there. That's my crew. Flat Gun Mark II. So, last time we saw, I don't know if it was the Mark II or the Mark I, but we saw one of the enemies use the flat gun against us. That was the one that fired just like a big pile of debris that did a ton of damage. So let's take a look at this thing. Fires a blast of debris across a random area, doing up to 7 damage. Good at taking down shields, but hard to aim. Takes 3 power, 21 seconds to charge. It's a lot, but it fires off 7 shots, 7 bits of debris. So that's pretty cool. 3 power to charge. 3 power. So the mini beam takes, what, 1 power? 1 power, so we need 2 more power. We could buy 2 more power and swap out the flat gun with the mini beam, or vice versa, the other way around. It's very expensive though. That would cost 190, and we'd have to buy more power bars. But we could do it. We have enough money to do it. That mini beam is starting to not be as good. And since the flat gun is good at taking down shields, we could probably also swap out the ion charger for one of these actual damage dealing guns. What to do. Definitely got a lot of options. This is a solid playthrough we got here. I think I'm going to make it to the end. I don't know if I'm going to beat the boss though, but I will definitely make it to the boss. What to do. Well, first, alright, no shops nearby. Let's go ahead and do it. I want to show you guys what this thing looks like. Nope, not that one. This one. So now... let's see here. So I know I said we had to buy 2 more. We had to upgrade the weapon system twice more in order to use a flat gun, but we can change the weapons around, so we have 6 power here. Pegasus missiles and the flat cannon eat up 6, so we're not going to be using the charge ion, but I can still show you guys the flat cannon, and there it is on the side of the ship. I can still use it, just can't use all of my weapons. I'm going to wait to see if we can find a shop. I want to maximize the amount of money we have and maximize its usefulness. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. I'm gonna go ahead and interview. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Okay, so hey, check this out. They have an anti-combat drone. It's a defense drone they got floating around their own ship. It shoots to stun and possibly destroy your combat drones. So if I were to shoot a combat drone at them that would breach their hull and start attacking their crew members, this guy would shoot it out of the sky. But again, not something I really do. As you can see here, this giant red circle is my flak gun 2. I can target a room with it, and then it sort of just hits the area around that room. So targeting this middle room seems like a solid idea. They also have missiles and some kind of crazy gun there. I'm gonna just go ahead and try to dodge those as best I can. Yep. I wanted to wait for their missile to get off. And here comes the flat gun. Look at that. Look at that. If I was intelligent, I would have been charging my, oh, well. Oh well. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and fire some missiles at them. I definitely need to switch up my weapons, though. I made a mistake in having these weapons out. It's okay, I have enough missiles to make mistakes, so it's no big deal. Flat guns coming in, got some damage on them. Might be able to just let the flat gun take care of them. There are other shields coming back online, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot off some missiles before the flat gun. Yep, oh, okay. Ship breaks apart, salvage some stuff. That's, ooh, 50 scrap, that's not bad. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation? Take this for the help. More scrap, oh my goodness. 490, that's insane. Not a shop in sight either. I think I'm about ready to start upgrading stuff. Could get level 4 shields, that'd be crazy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the weapons. So now I can afford the charge ion, but what are our alternatives to the charge ion? We got the firebomb, which is always a lot of fun. Charged laser. Let's go ahead and swap these out. And just for maybe one battle, let's go ahead and swap out the Pegasus missiles for the firebomb, just because I want to show you guys what that looks like. Because that one's a lot of fun. And we got about 235 left. Let's go ahead and charge these up. And we will continue jumping. Hopefully we'll find a shop at some point. I got tons of scrap. A small shuttle appears on the local radar. Turns out it's a rebel automated scout. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Okay, so... yeah, I just equipped myself with the firebomb, and now we are going up against a ship where fire is not going to do anything. So that's intelligent. We gotta stop this thing from running away. It's got hacking, it's got weapons. Oh boy, alright, we're gonna... Oof. This is probably... I have like the worst setup for fighting this ship. Alright, gotta hit this thing hard. We're waiting for our charged laser to get some good shots in. I think I'm gonna fire it off as soon as the flat cannon hits. Okay, and... Okay, so... we have destroyed his engines, set fire to the room, even though fire doesn't do much. Let's go ahead and show you, just for the sake of it, let's go ahead and show you guys what the firebomb looks like. I'm going to target their shields with the firebomb. And as you can see, it exploded. I don't think it did any actual damage, but it set fire to the room. If there were people in that room, that would be awesome, but we're not that lucky. So now, as you can see, this fire is going to go out pretty soon because there's no air in there. It's, you know, there's no living beings in there, and they just sent out a hacking thing against my weapons because that's a really smart idea. And also, he's a total jerk. Alright, so we knocked out his shields for now. Now I'm just gonna start shooting at him regularly with the charge laser. His nice little beam there can't get through my 3 layers of shields, and his little ion blaster there can't quite get through my shields either. He probably would have been better off hacking my shields, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, even with 2 layers of shields, his beam couldn't get through. This guy had no hope. The ship breaks apart, and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. A little bit of loot there, but not a whole lot. It's kind of weird not having long-range scanners anymore. You come out of the jump to see laser blasts coming from the other side of the beacon. It looks like someone is under attack from pirates. Yes, we're going to aid them, power up our weapons, and engage. Alright, so unlike the last ship, this one is, its rooms are a lot more close together. It also has a teleporter. Who knows if they'll use that, but we're going to show off this awesome flat gun that we have, and maybe even get a chance to use on the firebomb on these guys. Set fire to their oxygen, that'd be awesome. Okay, so use the flat cannon to take down their shields, and then immediately followed it up with like 3 or 4 charge shots onto the oxygen room, which had people in it. And the firebomb is about to explode and kill the 2 Engi that are in there. So now, we probably don't even need the flat cannon. I just want to watch this thing burn. It's going to be awesome. And we can charge up our shield skills while we're at it. Oh, I accidentally kept the firebomb going. Yeah, this Mantis, after fixing his shields, he's going to try and put out the fire. We'll see how well that goes for him. I don't know if fire is considered repairing because Mantis repair at half speed. I don't know if fire falls into that category, but I know that he's not gonna, yeah, he's not doing it. Because, especially since the enemy ships, as you can see just by looking at it, they don't have rooms, they don't have doors that go out into space. So unlike me, like what I just did there, they can't vent oxygen out of their rooms. So this guy's, he's done. And of course the oxygen's gone, so the fire's gone. But he doesn't have enough health to run through those rooms that have no air and fix the air in time. There's nothing he can do but just sit by and watch. Unfortunately, in terms of a Let's Play, this sort of takes a long time. This style of fighting takes a long time, but it's still one of my favorites. Just sort of watching them helplessly as they can't do anything. This is the second time this happened, and I haven't even been trying to do it this playthrough. No more life signs detected on the pirate ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship, and as you can see, 68 scrap. That's like maximum rewards because their ship is still there. They respond, "It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright, and I'd like to help you like you helped me. Captain offers to install a piece of equipment on your ship. He gives us a hull missile." Let's take a look at that hull missile. We've seen this before in the shops. It just does, you know, a little bit of extra damage if you target a room that doesn't have a system in it. Like this room right here, or this one right here. Targeting rooms without systems, I don't really care for it. I'll probably just sell the missile. Hey, there's the store. Now the question is, we obviously want to maximize our potential scrap usage, so I want to hit up another beacon before the store, but gotta take into account where the rebels are going to be. Let's go here. Okay. You receive a message from a nearby rebel station. You have a lot of guts passing through our space. I'll give you that. He turns, giving an order. Kill their crew. I want that ship intact. They must have a super shield bypass unit. Boarders are on board. But boarders are on board. That's... Now, I like this. I like how they added this little... They sort of saved themselves because I have the Zoltan super shield. And if I didn't have that, I can guarantee you this sentence right here would not have been there. But they added it in just in case, because in this particular scenario, intruders have to be on board. And boom, 3 people right there. We're going to send him in. We're going to send this guy in. Yeah. Normally I would like to just vent rooms that have intruders, vent them of oxygen, but this particular ship layout is not as conducive to doing that as other ship layouts are. Let's put a flat cannon right there. Let's go ahead and firebomb their oxygen, because we like to do that. Okay, so I can tell you right now, we're going to want to power up the healing bay. So we gotta watch Cyruby's health real fast. You can see he's beeping right now. That means we want to get him out of there. Oof, 3-on-1. Even with rock people, 3-on-1 is it's a little rough. In fact, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the oxygen venting, even though it's not the best idea. Just gonna go ahead and vent the oxygen. Hopefully they won't do too much damage before they have to get out. Yeah, okay, they only did a little bit of damage, so we'll be alright. Alright, so fire bombs, probably stop using those. Let's charge missiles, just charge laser rather. Now this is the best part, is when they try to get into the med bay, because if they get in there and start fighting me, they are still going to have to, like, I'm going to be healed while they're fighting me, which is cool. And they got in, so we're going to go ahead and close up the doors, and then open up the interior doors, get the oxygen in, close the interior doors so they can't escape, and they're about to get lit up. Now, okay, so I just knocked out their shields, so we're going to follow it up by really knocking out their shields. And of course they sent a drone after me, so now we're going to have Everybody go back to where they go, except for you. Oh, nope. Nope, yep, get character. There you go. Now this is a problem, because drones, obviously, don't need air. They don't need air, so I can't vent the oxygen. On top of that, this guy's got a lot of health. It's just gonna be a pain. It's just nothing I can do about it. It's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna go ahead and have... I'm gonna put Professor PH on standby. I suppose I could start targeting their drone area. It might be able to shut down their drones if I could get through. We'll just go ahead and hit it with a firebomb. Okay, so Grumpy, our pilot, is getting hurt. He's beeping, so we're going to send him there. Professor PH, who was on standby, is going to take his place. Got fire in their droning thing. Oh, that's it. Now this is interesting. You got to be careful, because even though we just destroyed it, Professor PH almost got knocked out there. Gotta be very careful about that. Even if their ship is in the... Oh, that's not good. Let's go ahead and get our Engie in there. Even though their ship was in the process of being destroyed, it had yet to be destroyed. So, Grumpy took a little bit of asphyxiation damage. So we're going to go ahead and send him back to the medbay. Get oxygen in the pilot's room, close all the doors, heal everybody up. What was I talking about? So yeah, even though the ship was in the process of being destroyed, it wasn't complete. The combat itself wasn't completely over until the pop-up window comes up. So you got to keep an eye on that, because Professor PH, he could have been killed even though we blew up their ship. That drone was still fighting. He could have been knocked out. So that's tough stuff. Distress call, store, there. Can we go? It's gonna be tough. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our distress beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Can you lead us there? Seems like something you'd find in like Dora the Explorer. Can you lead us there? I don't know, YouTube, can you lead them there? Take this bit of scrap as a down payment. We'll use your jump signatures to follow you. We're really helping us out here. Alright, so, yeah, we could probably make that work. We'll just, you know, hit up the store before we go. 445 scrap, you cannot pass up a store with that much money. You receive generic advertisements from a nearby public shipyard. Seems like they're willing to work on any ship, not just those of Rebel Hue. Alright, well we got so much money, let's just go ahead and fix up the hull. We got some systems here. I'm not really feeling them. I guess we could get them if we wanted to. Okay, here's an interesting augmentation. Stealth weapons. Prevents your weapon fire from disrupting your cloak, allowing you to shoot at will while cloaked. So that's cool. I wonder what would happen if we got 2 explosive replicators. It'd be a 75% chance? Or 100% chance? Alright. Ooh, the pike beam. That's not bad. Okay, so Hermes, standard but powerful missiles. We got the Pegasus. We don't need this. Heavy ion. Takes 2 power, charge 13 seconds, 1 shot, but it does 2 ion damage instead of 1 ion damage, whereas our charge ion does 1 ion damage per shot, but it can, you know, power up 3 shots. Speaking of all this, let's go ahead and sell the hull missile. Now this pike beam, this is the biggest, longest beam. So obviously you've seen throughout the game, the mini beam is just a little tiny line. This pike beam is a giant line. It's kind of cool, actually. Problem is we have a lot of weapons, so we're going to go ahead and sell the mini beam, because now we're going to use that. To be honest with you guys, I really like this setup. I wish I had a 4th weapon slot, but the stealth cruiser just does not want that. Ah, Flat Gun 2 is obviously really good. The only problem is some of these have really long charge times, except for this one. But this one can hold up to 4 shots. I can't really give that up. I love the Firebomb. And it goes great with the Explosive Replicator having... Oh, actually, yeah. Not even using the missiles at the same time. I think this Ion Charger is going to have to go. Because I'm just... Compared to all this other stuff that I have, I'm just not going to use it. Do I even really need the Pike Beam, though? I obviously can't give up the Pegasus missiles. Those are just too good. As much as I love the Firebomb, I think the Pegasus missiles are a little bit better. But I really like that Firebomb. Oof. What to do, what to do. It does fire off 2 missiles, like you can't compete with that. If one misses, the other hits. But that Pike Beam, though. Get past their shields, that Pike Beam will rip them to shreds. Man, this is where the game gets tricky when you have so much money you don't know what to do with. That'll only ever happen on easy mode. Well, I really like the Firebomb, but it's not what we've been doing for this playthrough, so I think I'm going to toss it and put the Pegasus missile in its place. Now the question remains about the Pike Beam, because I kind of want it. But you have to completely get through their shields. Whereas, like, all of these guns can be used on shields. The flat gun is... I think what it's going to come down to is, do I want the charged laser, which fires every 5 seconds, it's pretty good. You can also hold up to 4 shots and fire off 4 at once, or do I want this Pike Beam? Only requires 2 power, requires 3 power. This one takes 16 seconds to charge. I think I gotta go with the charge laser charger rather, because it has more options available to it. Again, a ludicrous amount of money. I should probably buy a new system. Mind control's always fun. Or I could save it, try to get something better. What else would I get? I still have 2 open slots for systems here. What to do, what to do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy Mind Control. You guys can see what it does, it's pretty cool. There's the quest marker down there. So now let's upgrade our ship. We have Mind Control and Cloaking are still pretty low. We could also upgrade shields. Tell you what, these guys had stealth weapons. That really goes well with our ship. I think we're going to go ahead and sell the reverse ion field and replace it with stealth weapons. And that answers the question. You cannot have 2 explosive replicators because it's still grayed out. Stealth weapons, derp. Done and done. Don't really need anything else. Ship upgrades. Let's go ahead and might as well get level 4 shields. Just max out the reactor while we're here, because you know we're gonna use it. Uh-oh, I've made a terrible mistake. Oh no. Oh no. I can't have these 3 things. Oh no, what have I done? Okay. So, for those who don't know, I've maxed out the weapons, which apparently maxes out at 8 power. 8 power to be able to power your weapons. But these 3 all take 3 power. and that adds up to 9. Maybe we will be getting that beam that only requires 2 power. Oh. Well, I feel silly. Oh well. Guess you guys get to see what this pike beam looks like. Alright, let's rock and roll. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. Okay, so we got a drone here. They got a missile launcher. Pretty standard gun over there. Let's go ahead and flak them. Let's go ahead and use mind control. I'll show you guys what this looks like. So, mind control, you just press the power button, and then you choose a room. And whatever room you have chosen, that person starts sabotaging their own systems. So we're going to choose the weapons room, and they start shooting it, and then the other guy starts to go in to fight them. At this point we will of course send our flak missile, or flak. You also notice their drone goes in to fight them. They also fired off a missile, so we're just going to go invisible. And they're still fighting. He's taking a lot of damage. Are they going to knock him out? Yes, they are. They killed their own guy. And we just knocked out their shields, so we're going to go ahead and use this pike beam. You guys get to see this beautiful thing. Look at that. Look at that giant line. Again, it's all about trying to get as many rooms as possible with the beam weapon. We're going to put it right there. And just draw, we're just going to like draw a line across their ship. It's pretty solid. Just gonna go ahead and wait for the flak gun to knock out their shields again. No point in wasting missiles, even though we have 37. They send a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. I'm about 3 seconds away from actually killing these guys. So 4 fuel, 1 drone, 32 scrap. Let's see what we get for completely destroying them. 50 scrap. Oh, that's not bad. Sometimes you get less, sometimes you get more. Okay. This is a tough call. We could just go to the exit and get out, or we could hit up this nebula down here. And because we're in a nebula, their next jump might be shorter, but I think it might still swallow the exit if we do it. So we're going to be a little bit more conservative. Long range beacon, and nothing happens. So, I was wrong. We could have gone down there. I was wrong. Oh well. Next sector. This is the second to last sector. We can choose Mantis controlled or Rock controlled. I think both of which we've already been to on this playthrough. I don't remember what the differences are. I'm sure we could look up on the wiki, you know, which one has which in it. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Mantis controlled sector. You know, maybe we'll pick up a Mantis crew member there. It would round out our crew pretty nicely. And that is where we're going to stop it for now on this video. Already running at around 40 minutes, so that's a pretty long video. As always, I am Grumpy Gavin. I've been playing FTL Faster Than Light on the Stealth Cruiser playthrough. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, a whole bunch of other verbs that you could do that would benefit me. That'd be great. And I will see you all next time. Yeah, let's watch those shields go up. It's too bad I can't fast forward through this in real life. Since we're just fast forwarding through this, I'm going to take the opportunity to sniffle as much as possible. I think we're also going to use our mini beam to knock out his cloaking device, because that's just getting annoying. Even though I'm not really hitting him, I guess. Oh, his weapons came back online. We can't have that. Nope, no missiles for you, buddy. This guy's getting pretty good at dodging stuff. I think I'm going to target his piloting. Target both of those things. Damage that a little bit. So apparently he can heal back up to full systems. That's fascinating. Let's see here. Yep, shields are coming along nicely. Just got to get hit 38 more times. I can do math. 35 more times. Yep. Just gonna fast forward right through all of this. Oh, that's back up. Let's get rid of that. Uh-oh. It looks like he's chosen to go with the missiles. We're just not gonna let that happen. Always with the oxygen. Always with the oxygen. Well, we're gonna get as much shielding as we can out of this. But as soon as I see that missile thing start to charge up... Oh, there we go. More shielding. Okay, we have audio, we have video, syncing, continue, new game, tutorial, free space, yay, stats. Let's try this again. Sally sells Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Alright, let's get started right around here. Can't wait till I get over this cold. Normal mic volume, look about going over 3 decibels. Could probably make that up in Premiere. Alright, let's start now.